Hey, good evening, folks. This edition of Backyard Grilling with Walter. I'm gonna take a little piece of flap steak. We're gonna throw some mushrooms, some spinach, provolone cheese in it. Try to wrap it up the best we can. Only got a small little piece. That's all I had at the store. We're gonna make do. All right, we're gonna smoke it for a little while. Take it off, cut it up in little medallion types, little cuts of steak, and enjoy it. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Show you how to make this bad boy. All right, for this, we're gonna take some mushrooms. Make sure you wash these bad boys off. Mushrooms are one of the few vegetables that are not clean when you get them from the store. If you got a little food processor, go ahead and blend them up like so. All right. Shake it, shake it. All right. So they're not. I got 3 of them in here that are not cut up, but so be it. Probably not going to use all of it anyways. All right. So now we got our ground mushroom. All right. What you want to do is just lay it out all across the bottom. And these flap steaks generally aren't used for this. Flank steak is the best, but this is what I got tonight. Figure I'd do something just a little different. All right. Get yourself some spinach. If I can open her up. All right. I don't mind the stems. You can cut the stems off if you want to. I myself find them to be pretty tasty. All right. Lay them out flat. Set up a few slices of provolone cheese. Lay it out in the middle. All right. And now for the fun part to see, since this is a small piece, if we can actually roll this thing up and use some toothpicks to hold together. If you have butcher's twine, use that. It's probably a little bit easier. I don't today. All right. Just get the best that you can. Roll it like a burrito. You know, shove it in there. Do the best that you can. Stab it along the way. All right. I'm gonna fast forward after I get these toothpicks in here, and we'll take her outside, all right? All right, so I got 20 toothpicks shoved through there to hold her together. I'm gonna take some Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse and just put it on the outside. Your generic salt, pepper, and garlic onion, if you wanna use that, is good also. This is just your regular beef steak, so whatever your flavor preference is good, all right? So, as I'm doing this, the Oklahoma Joe pellet grill deluxe rider is outside. It's warmed up to 225 degrees. We're gonna throw her in there, let her sit for an hour. Once it hits 125 degrees internal temp, we're gonna take her out. All right. All right, now that we're outside, the Oklahoma Joe's warmed up. Right now it's at 250. It's starting to drop back down. It's gonna settle out at 225. I'm gonna go ahead and throw her in here. As you can see, got her all wrapped up from before a second ago. And just slide her right in on the top rack. All right, so the way I got it is the fold is on the top. So let me show you right quick so you can see this. The fold is on the top. That way that provolone cheese doesn't quite melt out, right? So as you wait, like always, have a beer, have an old fashioned, minus the water, and enjoy. Sit back, we'll come back in 45 minutes. I'm gonna probe it along the way. I'm gonna take it off at 125 degrees and we'll see where she's at. All right. All right, 45 minutes has elapsed. I've been probing her since the 30-minute mark every, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. She's up to about 125 in spots, 130 in others. So let's take her off. All right. Whew, whew. That Jim Beam's kicking me tonight. So, the reason I want to show you this real quick. Show you what she looks like here. All right. That's what it should look like around the 125 mark after about 45 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this off to the side. No harm in it, right? 125 is like the medium rare, you know, rare-ish point, right? So I'm gonna bump the temperature up here. I'm gonna turn this thing over to low, right? And then let her heat up. And I'm gonna reverse sear it for about a minute and a half on each side, and we'll take her off. It'll be ready to be eaten. All right. All right, just want to show you real quick. We're up to about 524 degrees, and I didn't show you earlier, but tonight I'm using hickory, right? The Kingsford blend. Doesn't really matter the type, right? Any of the pellets work just fine. So without further ado, let's sear this bad boy and let's get started. All right. All right, she's hot. Spray her with a little bit of oil. I know it's gonna burn off pretty quick. Throw her on there. Don't worry if the toothpicks start to burn. All right, we'll pluck them out a little bit here and there as we go along. So we'll just do a minute on each side, and it'll be perfect. All right. All right, let's flip the bad boy over. Let her sit for another minute. Have another drink. And she's done. Let's take her off of here. All right, let's move inside. We'll let her sit for 5 minutes. Then we'll cut her up. All right, here we are. Finished product. All right, you want to let her sit for about 5 minutes and just cut her up into about 1-inch medallion type steaks, okay? And I'm not going to show you cut the whole thing. I'll show you an example here. Pull her out. Nice, good mushroom, spinach, provolone. It's coming out the other side here. Cheese filled. Little medallion steaks. Perfect for the family. Everybody's gonna love it. All right. Good stuff. All right, give this a shot. Hit that subscribe button, that like button. Tell me what you want to see next, please. Running out of ideas. Not really. There's a million things you can cook on the pellet smokers and barbecue in general. Have fun. Cheers. Until next time, folks. Backyard Grill with Walter. Cheers. Salud to Guy. To the sky. Have a drink and have fun. All right.